Mozambique is a presidential republic located in southeast of Africa. The country has a total surface of about 800,000 square kilometers, and half of its borders consist of a coastline that is 2,470 kilometers long. Water service corresponds to about 1.6% of the total. Land service is made up of agricultural land for 63.5%, but just the 7.2% of that is arable. Forests accounts for about 48.3%. Natural hazards mainly consist of severe droughts, harmful cyclones and floods, such as the two recent cyclones, Idai and Kenneth, that hit and devastated the country in this year. Mozambique has a GDP per capita of about $519, and the country is rapidly recovering from the growth stop of 2016. Unemployment as a share of total labor force reached 24.5% in 2017, still high and stagnating over the last decade, mainly because of the recent economic crisis. In 2016, about 69% of the total population lived with less than $1.90 a day under poverty line. As of 2016, agriculture accounts for 24.8% of GDP, 25% of exports, and 71% of total employment. This sector has a declining annual growth rate of about 2.6%. Mozambique has experienced a boost in the industrial sector between 2013 and 2015. The sector share of GDP raised from 18.7% to 21.6%, with the annual growth rate peaking at 12.4% in 2015, and the sector employment at 4.1% of total employment. In particular, the manufacturing share of GDP increased about 10%, with the exports of manufactured goods reaching 7% of the total exports in 2016. Exports of high-tech products as a share of exports of manufactured goods have not been stable across years. Finally, Mozambique's service sector, the related share of GDP, has remained constant over the period of 2012-2016 at about 53.6%, although the sector has experienced a declining annual growth rate in the stagnant employment at 21%. As of the day, Mozambique extractive industry of oil and gas and mineral resources is among the key drivers of the country's growth. For Mozambique, productive growth is a precondition for increasing standards of living and competitiveness in the global economy. With this respect, the role of industrial policies gains much attention, as there is the urgent need to foster broad-based sustainable economic development and generate income and jobs for Mozambicans. The country's remarkable macroeconomic growth rates of past decades are in large part due to the huge capital-intensive FDIs. However, these add very few jobs to the economy, hence the impact is bound to be limited. Nevertheless, many sectors are regarded as a source of potential growth for Mozambique. Agriculture and agro-industry, tourism, mining, and energy, to cite the most promising sectors. Some key economic sectors can benefit from the introduction of the next production revolution in Mozambique. In crop and animal production, hunting and related service activities, and fishing and aquaculture, the use of renewables and independent mini-grids help to offset outage risk, compromising production. Energy efficiency allows for enhanced sustainability in agri-food production. Improved energy stability allows for stable food storage and transportation. There are opportunities for biofuels cultivations. Improved mobility can bring high value to the sector with improved road transportation that allows to better reach local demand and to take part into regional, international supply chains. There is the need to prioritize linkage between regional airline and the maritime hubs to enhance export opportunities. Finally, improved road transportation allows tackle inefficiencies and wastes in agri-food chain. There are opportunities coming for ICT, for handling, storing, transforming safety controls. Broadband connectivity is a necessary condition for business-to-business marketplaces and platforms that disintermediate supply chains and foster partnership between local supply of mining auxiliary services. It emerged that digital and green cluster of the next production revolution can improve the prosperity of the country.